I'm sorry for taking some time for preparation. Anyway, thank you very much. 4 students are now with me, and I have already posted that today we will work out model questions on English second paper. And I am directly entering into my question, and you please be attentive to what I say and to what I do. I think the students who are now with me can clearly see the questions. There are as many as 6 questions scheduled for today. Today we want to work out 6 questions, and all the questions are taken from test paper. So the questions are very much important for any exam. And as usual, the question begins with question number one on articles. And we will continue working out the questions, writing the answers in the gaps. And you see, dash 16th December is dash, red letter day in the history of Bangladesh. On this day, we achieved dash freedom at the cost of dash bloody battle. And Bangladesh came into dash being and made a place in dash world map as dash independent country. Every year, this day is celebrated in enthusiastic atmosphere. We remembered dash great sacrifice of our heroic sons who died for this country. We also paid dash great tribute to him. I think I have got the point because the passage is very much easy to understand. Words are quite easy, lines are simple. So as per the clues to solve the question, we have to do dash 16 December. We know that any a number like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 16th, etc. We use article D. So the 16th December, not a 16th December. This is very much certain. The date is certain. That is why there should be definite article D. The date is 16th December, the certain, fixed. So this is the rule. When the date is certain, fixed, we use definite article. So the 16th December is dash red letter day in the history of Bangladesh. This is a very ordinary idea. Red letter day. So there should be A. A. 16, the 16th December is, so we must write the answer. The 16th December is A, because the word begins with consonant R, not vowel. If it was vowel, we might write N. So a red letter day in the history of Bangladesh. On this day, we achieved dash freedom. Freedom is a very, I say, abstract noun and not definite. So there should not be any article. There should be zero article. On this day, we achieved freedom because this freedom is not made definite. Number one. Number two, this is not a countable noun. This is uncountable noun. As a result, there should be no article. On this day, we achieved freedom at the cost of dash bloody battle. Battle is a countable noun, so there should be a. So there should be a crotch, and there should be cost of a. I'm sorry, a bloody battle. And Bangladesh came into dash being. Being is the ing form of be. This being means existence. So this is also uncountable noun, not countable. So there should not be any article. There should be zero article. And Bangladesh came into being, came into existence, came into a country. So being is a derivative word of be, ing form of be anyway. That is why we must not use any article before, as it is not made definite either. And made a place in dash world map. There is a word, world is a noun, before which we have to use the world, but we don't use the before earth, on earth, but in the world, on earth, but in the world. I am repeating the answer. Please try to keep it in mind. The rule: if it is earth, there should not be any article. Say on earth, not on the earth or on an earth, but in the world. So there should be the definite article the, and made a place in the world map. So there should be the. As dash independent country. So independent country is a countable noun, and before I vowel, so there should be n as an independent country. So I think you have got the point. Every year, this day is celebrated in dash enthusiastic atmosphere. Another noun, atmosphere. It's countable noun, atmosphere, atmospheres, because we can turn this into atmospheres. So enthusiastic, the word enthusiastic begins with vowel E, so there should be N. Every year this day is celebrated in N. The article N. Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic means interesting. Atmosphere. We remember dash great sacrifice. We remember dash great sacrifice of our sacrifice, but whose sacrifice? Sacrifice of our heroic sons. So this noun sacrifice has been made definite by using the of prepositional phrase. Whose sacrifice? Whose great sacrifice? The sacrifice of our heroic sons. So the noun sacrifice has been made definite. So we must use the definite article before the great sacrifice. So we remember the great sacrifice of our heroic sons who died for this country. We also pay dash great tribute to him. We also pay great tributes. So there should be a. We also pay a great tribute. Tribute means honor, praise, etc. So we also pay a great tribute to him. So this is the answer. I think you have understood all the answers, and the very procedure I have followed to solve the questions. Then question number 2, this is the use of prepositions. Emil has brought dash revolution. Revolution, you know, revolution, revolution, biplop, dash modern communication. Emil has brought about, has brought about means has made. Email has brought about means email has made, done. So there should be about. Brought about. You see it's a group verb. Bring about, bring into, bring to, bring forth. There are many group verbs like this: bring into, bring to, bring about, bring forth, etc. Bring out procession. So email has brought about revolution dash modern communication. In modern communication. In modern communication. Messages can be transmitted dash one country to another. So from one country, very answer is very clear. There should be from one country to another. Messages can be transmitted from one country to another dash seconds, within seconds, within seconds, within a very short time. So there should be within, within seconds. It is far cheaper. It is very cheaper. It is very cheap. It is far cheaper than telephone calls. Very true. Trade and commerce has become, trade and commerce actually the single, though there are two nouns but meaning same. Trade and commerce meaning same. That is why there is has, not have. There are two nouns, compound subject, but trade and commerce actually means the same thing. That is why the verb has, not have. Try to get the point. The trade and commerce has become greatly dependent dash this speedy dependent dash dependent on dependent on dependent on this speedy mode dash mode of communication mode of communication mode of communication very easy I think mode of communication dependent on this speedy mode of communication. It has however not reached everyone, especially dash developing countries dash ours. It has, however, not reached everyone, especially in developing countries. Especially in developing countries of ours. Of ours. The meaning is that it has not reached everyone living in developing countries. So, especially in developing countries dash ours of ours or like ours. We can say also like ours. Developing countries like ours. This is the best option. This should be the best option. Like, as most people cannot afford dash have afford to. This is sorry. This is infinitive form. Cannot afford to have. Cannot afford to have a personal computer. It means that, especially in the developing countries, people are not rich enough to buy computer. Everyone cannot actually have much money to purchase computers for everyone. That is why people cannot afford to have a personal computer. But even here, people have started using commercially operated email facilities dash important purposes for important purposes. Very easy, I think. So, in many cases, you try to understand that prepositions are supposed to be said or settled on meanings. What does the sentence actually mean with a particular or a specific preposition? You try to understand that you can decide on the very preposition to be placed in a particular place just on the basis of the meaning of the sentence. It's very clear. It's very important to understand. But in some cases, there are actually prepositions that are uh, to some extent different. There may be group verbs or appropriate prepositions. In many cases, things can be so. But in most cases, we actually take decision about the very or specific preposition just from the meaning of the sentence. It's important. Number three, I think it's a very easy question because many times over I know our Shanto sir has done this. Complete the sentences with suitable phrase or words given in the box. What does dash, what does subject look like? In the meantime, that means in a certain period of time, that means uh, now is the time before which something has happened. Used to, habituated to, used to, etc. It indicates past habit. A white elephant. Actually, a white elephant means a very big thing of no use. There may be an action or activity or something that is very much costly or expensive, but is not very much useful. And this is called a white elephant. Costly things of no use. What's it like? What's it like? It's a question. Time immemorial, very old. Had better should. As if, as though, etc. Uh, what if? What if? It's also a question. Square meal. That means uh, square meals means uh, food. Food that is that one person or one requires to survive. Square meal means very small quantity or amount of food that one eats to survive. Square meal. Who doesn't know the receipt condition of the day laborer? Yes, he cannot earn a dash a day when he has no work at all. He cannot earn a dash. What? He cannot earn a square meal. He cannot earn a square meal a day when he has no work at all. Number B, Mr. Shen is not well off to run a car, so a car is dashed to him. A car is a white elephant to him. A car is a white elephant to him. The hustling condition. The hustling condition of the Dhaka, disgusting condition of Dhaka, is quite unbearable. I dash go to village. It is free from chaos. Yes, Dhaka city is full of hustles and bustles, and if we leave the city of Dhaka and go to a village, we will enjoy a life free of any kind of hustle bustles or chaos. So I had better go to village. Dad, Socrates, dad, sorry, I don't have any idea. So there, see, the first sentence is a question made by one, and this is the answer made by another person. Sorry, I don't have any idea. So what did Socrates look? What did Socrates look? Not what does, because Socrates died many years, thousands of years ago. So what did Socrates look? What did Socrates look like? What did Socrates look like? Sorry, I don't have any idea. Dash being awarded with Nobel Prize. Dash being awarded. What is it like being awarded with Nobel Prize? That means if someone receives Nobel Prize, if someone is awarded Nobel Prize, what might be his feelings? This is the question. What's it like being awarded with Nobel Prize? How does one feel, or how might one feel if he receives Nobel Prize? This is the question. Number F, we are going to appear at the test exam. Dash, we have completed our course. In the meantime, you see, in the meantime, that means by this time, we have completed our course. This in the meantime, we can place in the meantime at the beginning of the sentence as well as after the subject we. We in the meantime have completed our course. This is also correct. Number G, we are social beings. We have been living in society from, yes, from long past. So from time immemorial. We have been living in society from time immemorial. Eighth number, he tells the story. He knew everything. Actually, he is quite ignorant of it. So it's very as if, yes, this is the answer. He tells the story as if he knew everything. Very easy question, I think. I number, Thomas Alva Edison was very inquisitive in his childhood. Yes, he dashed do many harmful activities. He used to do. He had a habit of doing. He used to do means he had a habit of doing many harmful activities. You know about some activities of Alva Edison. And number J, she is not doing well. Dash she is trying hard. What if she is trying hard? What if she is trying hard? Yes, it is okay that she is trying hard to do, but her attempt is not successful. That is why she is not doing well. She is taking attempts many ways, and she is trying hard, but his efforts are not becoming successful. That is why, what if she is trying hard? Question number 4. Complete the sentences with suitable phrase or words. She is very sincere. Yes, she is very sincere. She reads a lot of. She reads a lot. She's sincere. She reads a lot so that, yes, so that he can do well, so that he can shine in life. He reads a lot. He reads a lot so that he can do well in the exam, so that uh, he can score very good results in the exam. Very easy answer. It can be the 60, not him, but it's the he can do well in the exam. Yes, this is the simplest answer. Question number B. She has told me to wait. She has told me to wait. I will wait here till. I will. She has told me to wait. I will wait here till it is she. So till 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 she does not come back. Very easy answer. Till she does not come back, but if there was until, if it is till, the answer should be she does not come back. But if it is until, then we wrote she came back. I'm sorry, she comes back. Then she comes back. I will wait here until she comes back. Until she comes back, but till she does not come back. This is the difference. Keep it in mind. I will wait here till she does not come back, but until she comes back. This is the difference. Number C, I have an urgent piece of work in the college. I have an urgent piece of work in the college. Before he comes back, yes, I will meet him. I will meet him. Very simple answer. Before he comes back, I will meet him. I will talk to him, etc. He was very kind to me, but for his help. But for his help, it's a phrase. But for means without. That means without his help. But for means without. But for means without his help. So he was very kind to me. He was past tense. But for his help, I could not become successful. Yes, no problem. I could not become successful. Even yes, there may be a number of answers. Number of answers are possible. Marina is studying in the library. If you want to talk to her, yes, if you want to talk to her, go there, or wait in the yes, wait outside, wait outside. Yes, this might be the answer. If you want to talk to her, go there or wait outside. Yes, this is a simple answer, but answer maybe a number of answers are possible. We were lucky. No sooner had we dash. We were lucky. It's like no sooner had we entered the train, then it left the station. Yes. No sooner had we entered the train, then it left the station. Yes. This can be the answer, but there are many answers possible. She was very clever. She availed. She was very clever. She availed. She availed. Yes. She availed herself. She availed herself of. She availed herself of availing. She availed herself of. She availed. She availed herself of opportunity. She was very clever, so she availed herself of the opportunity. Opportunity, what opportunity you can make it clear, but the answer is complete. If you write so, she availed herself of the opportunity, it's complete. But you can make the line more clean, more clear. She availed herself of the opportunity of taking admission in the yes university. Yes, yes, right. So she availed herself of the opportunity of taking admission in the university. That means she actually got a chance of taking admission in the university, so she availed the opportunity. I'm an early riser. I'm an early riser, so I'm used to rise before sunset. I'm used to I'm used to. I'm used to. I'm used to. Yes, I'm used to having morning walk. Yes. I'm used to means I'm habituated to. I'm used to, we know it very well that am used to, are used to, after am used to, are used to, etc. We make the verb ing. There should be an ing verb. So I'm used to having morning walk. Am used to, are used to, is used to, am habituated to, etc. We use ing form verb. Having morning walk. Okay? Everybody should have a future plan. Tell me, tell me. There is any question mark. So tell me what your future plan or what you want to do in future. You can write what your future plan is. Yes. Or what? Tell me what you want to do in future. Yes. There are many answers possible. I'm sorry, future. I missed her a lot. I missed her a lot. It was long. It was long since I past perfect tense. I had met her last. It was long. It was long since I had met her last. We know there is a rule of a since. So before a since, if there is a past indefinite tense, after since there should be past perfect tense. This is the rule. If there is past indefinite tense before the since, the clause after the since should be in the past perfect. So this is the answer. Number 5. A right form of verb. Very easy, I think. People who appear most often and most gloriously in the page of history. People who appear most often and most gloriously in the pages of history, be great conquerors and generals. Page of history is always present before us. Pages of history are always present before us. So this should be in the present tense, present indefinite tense. People who appear, people who appear. Most often and most gloriously in the pages of history, actually there should be past tense because they are no more living, they are already dead. So were great conquerors and generals in the past. But in the page of history we see them. Anyway, whereas the people who really help civilization, yes, so all the times they help, so they should be present indefinite tense. People who really help civilization forward are never, are never, are never mentioned past participle, are never mentioned at all. We don't know who first set a broken leg, set. It is past tense, present tense, past, set, past tense, set, past participle. All the forms are set. So we don't know know who first said. This should be in the past form, but past form is also said. A broken leg or lost, yes, or launched. A seaworth boat or calculated, all past tense. or calculated. The length of a year. Yes, the great men are those who work ceaselessly. Yes, they work all the time, so they work with an infinite tense. They work ceaselessly. That means untiringly. They never get tired. So, who work ceaselessly to quicken the pace of civilization. On the other hand, the condemned men, the bad men, are those who cause bloodshed and violence in the world. Yes, all of us adore the great men of the world. Yes, all present in an instance because it's historical. Or we can say all of us should, or must. So I think the answer is very much clear before you. And now the last question, sentence transformation. Success never comes down on us from the sky. Very significant sentence. Success never comes down on us from the sky. Yes, it should be made complex. Success never comes down on us from the sky. It is success that never comes down. Okay? Okay? It is success. It is success that never comes down on us from the sky. Number B, we work hard to attain success in life. Complex. We work hard so that we work hard so that we can attain success. Yes. We work hard so that we can attain success in life. C number. Peace and prosperity is not possible without being industrious. Affirmative. This is not possible. We have to make it affirmative. Peace and prosperity is impossible. Is impossible without being industrious. Peace and prosperity is impossible. Is impossible without being industrious. Number D, a man who lives an idle life, a man who lives an idle life brings miseries for his life. Simple. Simple. A man leading an idle life brings miseries for his life. A man leading an idle life brings miseries for his life. Or we can also say an idle man brings miseries for his life. Number E, he can never help the people of the society. He can never help the people of the society. So it should be passive voice. The people of the society can never be helped by him. Everybody abhors him negative. There is nobody but abhors him. There is nobody but abhors him. There is nobody who does not abhor him. So this is the answer. Now I want to go back to look at your comments. Only 3 are still present. And I don't find any problem. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with me. And I hope all of you have understood what I said and the solutions I have given you to the working out of the question.